I am a lion and I want to be free.
Hey peoples, I'm back with another video of heartstrings. Yes, so let's just continue off where we last left it. Okay, I have really nothing to say. My intro is done. Class is over for today, so that means it's almost time for my first practice with my new team. I'm honestly not sure what to expect. Mika, Tetsuya, and Naoki, all three of them are clearly talented. That's why they were chosen. And God, it's been a little bit since I've played this. Can't say the words properly. Sorry I haven't been uploading, by the way. That's just me. Being very lazy. But aside from yesterday's first impression, I still don't know much about. Just about. It didn't tell me what. Was there another word? No? Okay. All I can really do is hope for the best, I suppose. Yeah. Hey, Min, let's go to practice together. Mika, I must. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to pronounce these ever again. Sad life. Mika, that's just how I'm saying it, appears beside me with a smile on her face. I wasn't expecting it, but her enthusiasm is so natural that I can't help but to join in. Yeah, let's go together. This seems like a good start at least. We have a few minutes to spare, so we chat on the way to the room. It's strange, but Mika smiles at me like we've been friends forever. It's kind of nice. After all, Mika seems pretty popular. She waves at several classmates on the way. Even a cool-looking upperclassman stops to greet her. That face. What is with that face? Okay. I've seen that name before. Utah, I'm gonna say. Well, hello, Mika. Well, just, hey, Mika. Confused now. Hey, Mika. Oh, hi. Who's that? It's my friend. The guy walks away before she has a chance to say more. Mika turns back to me, as cheerful as ever. So, Min, are you looking forward to the performance? A little, but to be honest, I still have some concerns. Like what? Well, for one thing, I'm not sure how well we're going to work together. Not I'm worried about you, I'm just not sure what to think of the guys yet. Haha, in my opinion, I don't think we'll have a problem. Oh, it's very hot today. My glasses are falling down. In my opinion, I don't think I'll have a problem. Sure, those guys might be a little strange, but something seems special about them. Sure, they're the prince of the school and the Elliot's Celeste. That didn't. I'm confused. What? Oh well, but who knows? Something tells me they're not as great as they seem. Well, I have faith in them. I get the feeling that we'll all be good friends. You keep that feeling. Well, I'm just going to murder all of mankind. Forget I said that. She smiles and I am impressed by her optimism. Tetsuya might seem rude, but I can tell he has a good heart. And where was that mosquito? I saw it fly past. Oh well. Naoki might be mysterious, but in the end he's just a normal guy. Very popular one. What do you mean? How can you be so sure about them? Mika grins. Does she just have some kind of magic? I'm trying to say, intuition. I haven't heard the word before, so God, this visual novel is just hurting me. Why would she have a magic thing? Magical powers, I'm just going to call it. He he he. Mint, I can tell. I know they're not being honest right now, but something big will happen. And I can tell that you really like them. But what? I don't know if I said that just yet. As we approached to the practice room, we're suddenly interrupted by a loud noise. Is that shouting? Loud noises are coming from the practice room. Two people are very obviously arguing. Yes. Could it be those two? I cautiously open the door. Yeah, it's those two. Immediately they freeze. Mika and I awkwardly let ourselves in. Why is stuff like this very awkward for me? Probably because, I probably never will date someone, but it's very awkward. Just very awkward. Were they in a fight? I wonder. We enter the room only to see... ... You two are... Well, let's just get started with our practice today, okay? Right, of course. Everyone glanced around for a moment, unsure how to begin. Ugh. Why am I feeling sick all of a sudden? I don't know. With a sigh, I take out my folder, flipping to the sheet music for our set. Mr. Yoshima is not here yet, but we can get a head start on sight reading. Is everyone okay with that? Do you all have your music? The three of them nod, seeming relieved to have some direction, yeah. We each take out our instruments and start to look through the music together. Let's pray through the first 8 measures and slowly. Sure thing, Miss Leader. Was I talking then? I think I was. Why aren't I reading the names? I don't know. Ignoring Tetsuya's sarcasm, I pick up my bow, and 1 and 2, and we sound absolutely terrible. It's not that bad. I need to move my thing away. Go in the corner there. I cringe a little to hear the first sour notes that come out of our quartet. It's completely disoriented, unbalanced, and almost insecure sounding. You think that the top 4 students in the school should sound great together. Well, I wouldn't say that. You haven't really played together much. So, yeah, we're just like that. But so far, I can't say we match each other at all. Yeah. Really? We really suck. I agree with you. Tatsuya, don't say that. It was just our first try. No, he's right. Something's really off here. As I was telling Naoki earlier, we need to focus on our techniques. So that's what they were fighting about. Tetsuya shoots a pointed glare at Naoki, who stares right back. And as of now, it's atrocious. Our technique is the least of our problems. If I may, I think we need to focus on emotions of the piece. See, that's what the argument was about. How can we play this song without understanding what it's about? Of course we'll mess it up, especially if a certain someone wants to ignore it. Just stop fighting. Really. Please stop fighting. Naoki speaks calmly, but he shoots a dead glare in Tetsuya's direction. I'm not good at reading these things, especially out loud. I really do suck. Rather than blaming me, you should look at yourself, who was the one forgetting all the rest. The rest? What? No, not going to ask. The normally cool Tetsuya bowls his hands into fists. Okay. The two break into a cold bicker, which escalates into a fight. Yesterday seemed all calm. How did this happen? What did they fight over? I'm curious. Bug? Why do bugs keep coming into my room? Well, my house is very open. So yeah, suddenly Naoki turns to me. Mitmomen, look, what do you think we should work on? I have to solve this conflict now? What? Why? It gives me a choice. What do I choose? Technique is important? Technique is the most important foundation. See, even Min knows that. That face. It scares me a little. But regardless of what I think, we need to work on both of them together. Like Mr. Yoshima was telling us, we can't ignore each part of the piece. It needs structure and freedom. It needs to have a heart. Forgot the pause there. Oh well. What am I saying? Something cheesy? I just wanted to say that to get to them. Say something that to get to them. I completely agree. Our music needs heart. Don't know what that means, but still. So in order for that to happen, we need to be on good terms, okay? Mika speaks up, her face turning a little red as she faces the two guys. Alright, I'm sorry, I was getting out of hand. Yeah, me too, I guess. Thank you, let's start again. Then, Min? Taking you, I count us off once more, beginning the piece again. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm pretty sure it's just like 1, 2 and 3, something like that. I don't think you really say 1 and 2 and 3. Really. It still doesn't sound good, but at least it's a bit smoother. A little bit smoother. Suddenly I noticed that the cello and viola has stopped playing. Looking up, I realized that Naoki and Tetsuya are glaring at each other. Yet, again, I can't take it. How irresponsible is to do something like... Why does it not finish the sentence? Like, legit, I'm getting annoyed about it. You two are getting really immature, you know? I put down my violin and stand up, folding my arms. Miki and I have been trying our best, but if you keep this up, you're just wasting our time. Bit more min! If you don't shape up immediately, I realize I really don't think I can play. We can play as a quartet. Reading skills. Terrible. I know I have work to do, too, but that's the point. We all need to practice and get along. Everyone stops to look up at me, and for the moment I worried that I've gone too far. But they interrupt me once again. Something like that. So yeah, just a click of the tongue sound. That would be easier if I didn't have to work with this guy over here. Of course. He thinks he's so regal, I don't know, and special just because some girls call him a prince. But he refuses to work seriously on his technique because of it. I know that in the end he's actually afraid he can't do it. Yeah, that's a bit too far. Can you really believe the things you're saying? Oh, I almost dropped my tablet. That would have hurt my stomach. You sure have big mouth for someone who never talks to anyone at all. I just wanted us to understand the piece before we actually got into the details. Is that really too much to ask? Or maybe you're just afraid to think about emotions because of your "don't you dare say it." Oh, you bet I will. Both of you, be quiet. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. This time, Mika takes control of the room. We all shocked silent by her sudden outburst. It's clear now that we just can't work together yet. So we'll just have to split you two up. Her eyes are really a greyish blue. They don't suit her very well since of her pink hair. I'm sorry, but they made a terrible choice in her eye colour. Really terrible. So we'll just have to split you two up. Mr. Yoshima. Excellent solution, Mika. How long has he been here? Mr. Yoshima steps into the room nodding knowingly. We all freeze a little shocked. Was he listening here the whole time? Exactly how long has he been here? I expected more from you two gentlemen, but I'm afraid I have to divide you up over this. A little relieved? Look at Tetsu's face. A little relieved at the idea of not working together. Of course, it will only be temporary. Yeah, I must be very tired. Next meeting, you two need to be on your best behavior. Then he turns to Miki and me, softening his voice a little. Do you know why this happened? Well, they got into a fight over how to practice, or they seem to have some unresolved issues. I think the first one. I see. In that case, who would you prefer to practice with for today? That sorry look on Naoki's face, like, just hand over, I feel sorry for you. I look over at both of the boys. They instantly look defeated, regretful even. Naoki's trying his best to apologize, his cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Oh, it's a sorry look. Tetsuya's gaze is to the floor. He looks a little scary. He looks very angry. Yeah. I don't mind going with anyone. I just want to get some practice today. Mim, what about you? She offers me a small smile. To tell you the truth, I'm still a little annoyed at both of them. I'm not exactly in the mood for some one-on-one time. But I get the feeling I might learn a little more about them with this opportunity, especially since I feel like there was a bigger issue underneath the surface today. I'll choose. Why do I always choose the cold-hearted one? I don't know. It's just me to choose a cold-hearted one. I decided to go with Tetsuya. Even though he's being kind of a jerk, I get the feeling there's something wrong. lost something I was playing with. Here it is. I want to find out more before I blame him in any case. We stay in the practice room while Mika and Naoki leave for another classroom. So are we going to practice, or are you going to explain what that was all about? Tetsuya sighs and runs a hand through his dark hair. I admit I got out of hand, but lately that guy has really been getting on my nerves. What do you mean? It wasn't just the practice. For a while now, I've been uncomfortable with the whole quartet idea. He's blushing a bit. He looks like he was about to say something else, but I let him speak. Naoki is someone that I didn't think I'd get along with. Good choice. I'm surprised that Tetsuya is admitting this to me. But after today's fight, it seems like he really needs someone to talk to. To my surprise, he's a really honest person after all, even though he's a little harsh. I'm listening. What happened? Well, when it comes to Naoki, he's really different from me, always talking about emotion as if he knows everything. Deep down, he's so indecisive, I don't think I can stand it. But I have to admire him. He plays so effortlessly, he has a lot of friends, and he's always so happy. I'm a little jealous. The truth comes out. He's just jealous of Naoki. I guess it all came out today. I'm amazed that Tetsuya is telling me all of this. It seems like he needed to get it out somehow. So I should tell him something very important. It may not just be important. You know, Naoki's not as flawless as he seems. Well, I really appreciate your honesty. Let's see, I don't want to make a wrong decision, but I don't think it really matters with the decision. I'm going to go for the first one. I can tell that in a way he's also envies you two. Tetsuya looks a little embarrassed, his eyes looking down at his cello. So I decided to speak up again. I'll admit, I wasn't sure about the idea of a quartet at first either. Why not? You don't seem to have much to worry about. With all your talent. Admittedly, it's hard for me to work in a close group like this. I don't have many friends. Keep it that way. You don't need many friends. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't have friends either. Really? But aren't you popular? I hear a lot of people talk about you. Sure, people might talk about me, but I don't. But do you think that's the same as actually being liked? I understand. Yes. So since we're in the same boat and this quartet was a mistake, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but still. I shake my head. No, something has to change. But it doesn't have to be like that, right? What do you mean? If we're going to succeed at this performance, we need to put in our best. So let's do our best to make the most of it together. I know I'm trying my hardest. Well, in that case, I'm glad that I get to work with someone like you. Wait, really? Well, you know what I meant. But what I mean. Working together as a co-workers, we don't have to be friends. if you don't want to be. I'm sorry. Yeah, we could be co-workers. I don't need a friend. No. I don't want to be friends. I don't want you as my friend. It seems the worst idea, but anyway. Actually, I do want to be friends, and I'm going to leave this episode here. Because I feel like it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, bye!